Really? That's
Cool.
the dust
So
train?
I don't know if you guys read the prologue. Is it epilogue? Prologue? What are we calling it? The bit at the beginning.
I didn't get around to it. I'm
Okay.
struggling to read a lot of the pictures that you're putting into Skype. Bigger one.
Well, it says a grave robbery. So members of the Grim Cabal have stolen the remains of a saint and have attempted to secret them away, no doubt for some dark ritual. You have spent the previous day aiding a group of local citizens to retrieve the saint's remains. They are now within your possession, awaiting a return to their rightful resting place. There are greater problems at hand, however. When the Grim Cabal stole the saint's remains, they broke a powerful seal that was preventing a band of demons from entering into the mortal realm.
Ross and Becky are here.
Sorry?
Sorry. Ross and Becky are here, just to interrupt.
Hi, Ross and Becky.
Oi, oi.
Oi. They're here for story time. So, with the remains gone, the demons have invaded the saint's crypt, and you must defeat them in order to return the bones. So, basically, we're returning some bones. I'm sure there'll be plenty of innuendo there.
Talking about,
Mm-hmm.
I won't beat any innuendo bingo.
It would be when the drinks start flowing. Your streams are always so quiet. Max the volume and can't hear you guys. How can we be quiet? Okay, let's ramp up the sound core a bit. Let's try that. What else can we do? I'll see if I can increase the volume of the Yotto mic. Can we increase that? No, that's not from there. I'll see if I can make it louder for you, Ross. It plays well, back pretty well on YouTube, but maybe it's just a bit quieter in Twitch. Where is it? You have to make some noise, Aiden, so I can check the recording levels.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's very tame for you.
Well, I mean, I could say things like, no, I'll wait until something more appropriate happens, and then I can get in there with something inappropriate.
Well, I've got the Yotto mic at 100%. I'll turn the Soundcore Mini up. Might make a... Is it me, Ross, that's quiet, or is it the other guys?
No, fine to me.
Yeah, you said it.
I don't know, maybe Ross is getting older, isn't he? Maybe he's got to build up a wax in his ear or something.
That's my issue.
I want to get that syringed.
They avoid doing that nowadays.
Sorry?
That they avoid doing that nowadays, which is why it's still an issue.
Really? What's that?
So no, your doctor avoids doing it.
No, surgeries in as a whole avoid doing it. Because there is the potential to damage the eardrum.
Oh, okay. That's alright, Ross. Blocked ears are the new cataracts. So, well, let's kick off then. So, we're right with the formation. I mean, we've got Jack up front at the moment, along with Aidan, with me and Vicky behind. Or do we want to change that around a bit?
No, that works.
That's fine. I'm just enjoying the fact that Ross has gone old school.
Which of us is carrying the remains?
Oh, do we have to nominate someone?
Yeah, one accursed must carry the saint's remains. The remains cannot be transferred to other accursed. If the accursed carrying the remains dies, the remains are immediately picked up and carried by another accursed.
Well, I'm going to ask the obvious, but who wants a good bone?
Right. Role play, then I can have an undead girlfriend. She's got the walking corpse.
I know.
Well, I don't want another bone, so who else wants it? Vicky? Aidan?
What's that?
I'm always up for a good boning.
So, does it have a weight?
No.
Okay. I should just note it down that I am carrying a corpse.
Yeah, Jack blamed it.
Okay. fair enough. Cool, let's kick off then. So, we're just piling up to the door, aren't we? Unless you want to do anything spectacular.
We are, but just another thing to bear in mind is in the darkness phase, whenever a 1 is rolled, the remains attract monsters, so we spawn a random encounter. It doesn't say we roll and see if we get an event as well. It just sounds like we have encounters all the time.
Yeah, it's going to be like wading through treacle, I expect.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll just move everyone up. I've got my mittens on again today.
I can see.
Very fetching.
Yeah, do you like those?
Aiden's still doing the darkness roll. He has not been sacked yet.
Okay, fair dues. Right, so doesn't really matter who opens the door, does it? I mean, someone's going to open it.
Yeah.
Just going to nominate that I'm going into stealth.
Jack's hiding.
Damn
Right. Aiden, do you want to toss one into your petri dish?
Well, yep. I'm tossing a bone. 3.
3, that's cool. So let's mark that up. So I'm going to get half sauce available this turn. So that gives me... It's half rounding up, isn't it, Vicky, I think?
What's this, sorry?
So
When you generate
Yeah.
sauce.
Coming up.
Cool, okay, so exploration, because there is no event, probably won't be any. Oh, again with the intersections. This is getting a bit irritating now.
There's not many rooms, so we must be down to what? 9 rooms now?
I was going to say, we're going to find the bloody boss room first up, aren't we?
No.
Well,
Well done with that.
I suppose on the plus side, it means that I can move the dungeon around now, and it will probably never have to be repositioned again. But they're just a bit of a pain to set up. So 3 doors. Which direction do you guys want to go in?
Forward.
Aiden, Jack, do you agree with
Yeah,
our
that's
illustrious
forward.
leader?
Forward's fine.
I'll do as I'm told.
Jack, you're so spineless, and yet you have a bone.
I'm only hiding it in my pocket. You.
I bet it's limp.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the gloves just aren't doing it for me. Make them a bit lucky and
Do you
black.
know, are they not your thing? Do I need to break out the leather or something?
Well, quite frankly, after the suspicious gloves that were showing up when Vicky puts up the "What's in the box" post, I'm traumatised.
Right, how's that looking? Can you see all of that on Skype and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move it back a bit. So we're not going to go back down this way. Right, so Vicky says we're going ahead. I'm just going to split the deck.
Remember to go from the bottom.
So the top one's actually got an extra card. So if we do go at some point double back to the top, it will be longer.
Oh yeah, I didn't account for the footprint.
Yeah. What's the deal with the movement then? Who's going where?
I vote we all just run forward as we are and open the door.
Yeah, sounds good.
I know what's in Liam's boxes as I moved 50% of them. Yeah, but he only looked in about 25%, so that's not indicative.
The gimp suit.
He rubbed up against a couple of them as well.
Or how you know there is one.
Hey, after your loving last time round, so no one can keep their hands off yum.
I'm going to summon... it's put me off my game now. I'm going to summon I've got 2 scroats now. Can I summon 2 scroats at once, or will I do one at a time?
I do not know.
It's
Can't-
just,
Well, you could summon both together if you've got enough sauce.
just
How
saying.
short is
So in the move and attack phase, you can do it. So, well, I suppose I could do one in the move, one in the move phase, one in the attack phase. But they cost 3 sauce to summon, 2 to keep going. So that's a pain. So I've only got 5, so I can only get 1 scrote up this turn.
Okay.
I'll get the next one up next turn.
Maybe you didn't do it last time.
Well, we tend not to do darkness roll in
Yeah.
turn 1, so I wouldn't have had any sauce. So I'm going to
No.
chuck
agree.
it there. So is Aidan, you with your fast boots, do you want to burn a point to open the door?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, so darkness roll again, Aidan.
Yeah, boy. 4.
4. So that's cool. And we got a long corridor this time, but it's going to go red, so we're going to have monsters in it.
Are we? We'd need to roll for that, wouldn't we?
No, because the rule you read about the thingy.
Only if we roll a 1. We haven't rolled a 1.
Oh, that's a good shout, actually. Yeah. Do you want to... who's going to roll for this?
Aiden's got the tray. He can go for it.
2.
2.
That is monsters.
Nice. Okay, I'll generate one in a sec. Have you got a moon burger again, Ross, in front of you? Seem
I'm
to-
so looking forward to a moon burger.
I quite fancy the Mexicana.
The Vicky burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, I haven't ever eaten a moon burger, I don't think. We've Mexicana and my Vicky burger.
Yeah, Mexicana with most of the Mexican scraped off.
I don't like spicy.
Then you go spicy burger.
Right.
It's amazing.
It is tasty, but
If you take the sauce out.
you don't like spicy, you don't like sauce in your burgers, and you don't like chorizo. There's what's that one?
Shut up.
We've got 1d6 plus 6 crawlers if someone wants to roll for that.
Well,
Vicky's favourite, the spiders.
Vicky.
I didn't do it. I didn't roll, honest.
You rolled a 6, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Come on. Okay, right, stats then. So, oh, how have I got the right card?
12 crawlers.
Scampy, old school and quality.
I don't
I love Scampy.
just keep it.
No, I've got to eat it. Kept it really good.
Scampi chips and broccoli. Oh, no.
No.
hang on.
No,
Boy.
Scampi chips.
Yeah, I kind of read that wrong. I was thinking that's a bit of a weird
What was the
combination.
Cataract?
Yeah.
And my cataract's, 42 years in the making now, it's all good. Oh, hang on, we've changed levels, haven't we? I haven't updated the screen. So,
We have. We're all free.
are we all level 3?
We are.
Yeah.
I should probably just update that quickly, because otherwise I'm going to keep looking at the wrong values all the time. So change that to a 3, because I leveled up and Jack leveled up as well, didn't he?
To be fair, even if you didn't do it, we'd still be fighting level 3 monsters.
Yep.
Oh, that's true, because we fought level 3 last time, didn't we? We just took the hit. Okay, right, so these crawlers then, so there's, 12 of them? They've got an endurance of 4. They've got 1 attack, which hits on a 6+. They've got a strength of 2, which is not great. Do you want to roll for a perk, someone?
Aiden can do it. I don't trust my rolling.
1.
So they've got poison glands, so Swarm will now inflict 1 poison for every crawler after the first. dealing the attack and wounding their target. That's actually quite nasty. And they're initiative 8, because poison is what killed you off last time, Aidan.
Yeah.
Good.
So those are the stats. Can you guys see the numbers alright, or is it a bit too light over there? Let's try over there.
I'm too far away to read them anyway.
Yeah, and so I can see the stats okay. Now I can't.
Oh, you can't? Okay, it's moving back over here.
It'll be better where they were.
Yep.
Okay, find a little picky so you know what we're fighting. And is it 12 crawlers in total?
Yeah. So they fill the corridor and the doorway.
Do they all fit in?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Providing you use the doorway.
Okay. There's the crawler.
Okay.
Oh, let's get every single mini out then. What's that? I quite fancy some scampi now.
You always can keep it. I'll keep eating my sweets.
Yeah.
Gorging on chocolate.
Go for wanna pick 'em.
Right, okay, here they are. So, Jack, you're up first, aren't you? Initiative high.
Oh, you did a nice one, didn't you? Yeah. Yep, I am up first. Now, knowing that there's no room, I should just go for a wild swing at the front lines with my axe.
Okay.
So,
Really good question.
Do you want to start rolling then whilst I carry on setting up?
as well. Well, it's not a 1, so I hit it on the first attack from stealth. So my stats haven't upgraded, my skills haven't changed. But irrelevant at any rate. So it is 2d6 plus 6.
Yeah.
Straight before for my flank, my backstab thing, which means they're not targeting. Whack. So 2d6 6. Good thing I got the plus 6. That's 12 total.
Minus the 2 endurance they've got. Oh, sorry, it's 4 endurance. I've just written that. Oh, I did write that down right. And they've got a health of 6, so that's 1 dead.
Cool.
Please.
So that's cleaving through to the next one. That would do more damage from stealth anyway, so I'll cock that up. That is hit. That will like it. 16, so second one's dead.
Cool.
So then I shall go for some wrist action.
Well, with your bone?
No, I'm not going to wave my bone around.
Which one are you shooting? Bear in mind we've got
Spell
Aidan
back.
and Vicky to wail on them.
6. Range is 6. We can
Yeah.
hit the ones in the back row.
Yeah, I'll go for the ones at the back row, mate.
What's their initiative, Liam?
8, it's quite high.
Irritating.
That's a crit. So 12. So it's dead.
Okay.
8, yeah, minus 4, isn't it? So 8 wins. Second shot for the one below it.
The one beside it? Oh, yeah, below it, technically.
Yep. Yeah, that's a miss. That's about as missy as a missing thing can be.
Okay. What's your initiative, Vicky?
9, but I can't get to them. But I do have a character trait where I can delay my go.
Oh, that's quite useful then. So, I'd assume you are going to delay in that case.
Yes. Can't get through.
I could, at the end of my, it's in movement phase, isn't it?
Mm.
Can't tumble forward. First thought. Anyway, stand it back up.
Just trying to get a good shot of them. Okay, cool. So, it will then be the crawlers before Aidan goes. So, Aidan, do you want to roll for their behaviour?
2.
2. What are they doing? Each accursed without a target. Sorry, each crawler without a target moves towards the nearest accursed with the least amount of armor, and targets them. Each attacks with bite. Bear in mind, these guys can go wherever the hell they want. They can just crawl up the walls and stuff.
I'm not going to go for Becky because she's holding the heart, and they're not going to go for Aiden because he's got a torch. They don't like light, so they're going to be aiming between you and me, buddy.
Oh, bollocks.
My armour is 5.
So I suppose the bulk of the pack's going to go towards me, isn't it? But I'll put
It'll be
the
2
remaining
at
ones
least.
in front of you. They're probably going to surround my floating ball sack.
You're going to rock crabs.
Well, I didn't manage to get my second one up. I'm disappointed. So these ones will go next to Jack.
They're not swarming, are they?
They're not what, sorry?
They're not swarming, are they?
No, they're not doing a swarm attack, thankfully. It's just standard bite. It's the swarm attack, which is the vicious one. So, Jack, do you want to get hit first, or do you want me to take one first?
Oh, go on, bring it on.
And we can't have any damage, can we? Otherwise they're going to poison us. Is that right?
That's going to for me.
Yeah, so poison gland swarm will now inflict 1 poison, but they're biting at the moment. So Aiden, are you rolling for monsters again in your dish?
Yeah, I can do. So what do they? How many are attacking?
You've got 1 attacking Jack first of all, which hits on a 6+.
Oh, a 6.
Yeah,
4 missed.
and there's another one attacking Jack as well, which will hit on a 6.
5 miss.
And then you've got 1 attacking me, but I'm going to deflect the shot onto my necrobloat.
Which hits on a 6 and again I take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss.
And there's another one on me, which again I'm going to deflect onto the necrobloat.
That missed. That was a 2.
And then there are 3 left which can only hit the necrobloat, so they'll go for it anyway.
Alright, I'll just roll all 3 dice. 6s, yeah?
Yeah.
1 hit.
Well, the necrobloat can't do anything, so we'll just have to take it. So the damage on bite is 1d6. It's a critical hit, wasn't it?
Hang on, so can you score a crit even if you need a 6 even just to hit naturally?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So every hit's a crit?
Effectively, yeah.
So on a critical hit, roll 2d6 instead. So they've got 2d6 plus 2 against the necrobloat.
Right. That'd be 6, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Really? Ouch. Well, necrobloat has an endurance of 3. So that's 8, and it's got 8 health, so it's dead already.
So, the floating ball sack has kicked the bucket.
Oh, what?
Burst again.
Not happy. Aiden, you've got a load of bandages, but and Vicky's got one, but once those bandages gone, that's it. We'll be in the same problem we had last time. So I've got a mind of, what is my mind? Is it 9 or something? Let's have a look. So mind is 8. So I've got to do an instability test. See if I go mad because one of my minions has died. And I've got like 3 6s in there, so it's all good.
There's plenty of 6s there.
It's all good. So Aiden, it's now you, I think.
Right.
Rip. Yeah. Maybe I should just.
Where am I?
So I just call my scrape Rip because he keeps dying.
Well, I'll just whack the one in front of me. That makes sense, doesn't it?
What weapon are you using?
The old balls on a chain.
Do you know what your silver sword? Because it cleaves and these are weak.
Are they?
They're not demons though, so you won't get any demon perks. but their endurance is quite low because it's 4.
Oh, right, okay.
And they
Yeah,
got-
bollocks to it then. I'll use the silver sword.
They got 8 life as well.
Right, okay, so I'll hit on a 4 with the silver sword. So first attack, miss. Second attack, miss. And that's why I use the ball and chain.
Oh god. Sorry, Vicky?
If we like the ball and chain, it hits.
Yeah, don't listen to me, Aidan. Do you just want to use your ball and chain?
To be fair, I did. Not sure you heard me, but I did say we're not supposed to nominate our weapons before we arrive in combat.
Yeah, you are. I haven't nominated at all. I've not even thought about it.
Well, I've got to use my old sword now until the end of this combat, so...
I'll be stuck on my old staff because I summoned the necro. What's it?
The old floating scrote bag.
Yeah.
Hey. So yes, anyway.
So,
And I have.
Aidan, have you got anything else you can use? You got like a wrist crossbow or anything?
No, because I'm wearing a shield.
Oh
Oh.
crap. So
How many crawlers have I got around me that I can reach for melee?
you've got one behind you, and that's it. Unless you start moving.
Is there anywhere I can move to? There isn't, is there currently?
Well, you could move diagonally north backwards and engage another one.
So how many would I be engaging if I did that?
2. Or you can move diagonally kind of southwest, and then you're surrounded.
We can have one of them move. Go.
Yeah, maybe I've got 3 rapier attacks, so maybe wherever is the best position for that. Because once I've used those, I've then got 2 wrist bow shots.
But
So I need to-
where you are now, you're completely surrounded.
Cool. Let's do that then.
Sorry, Aidan, I didn't realise you were on a 4 to hit with your silver sword.
Yeah, it's only a 4. I mean, when I go up to, I can't remember what level it is, and I start hitting on 3s, then...
You have 3 attacks. 2.
Why 2?
Yeah, it's a bit crappy hitting on a 4+.
Leave your breathing.
What stance
No.
are you on, Aidan, by the way?
Sorry?
What stance did you go on? Or what stance are
Aggressive.
you
Okay. Which one am I hitting first?
doing? Well, do you want to go for the one to the north?
Yeah, I missed it. I will try again. I crit it. One extreme to the other.
10. 6 wounds.
So it's got 2 left because they got 8 life each.
6. Strength.
Oh no, sorry, I tell a lie, they got 6 life, so it's dead.
Okay, next one with the rapier hit. I hit it. I've done 9 wounds to it. No,
No.
9 damage to it.
5 wounds.
5 wounds.
It's got 1 left.
Oh,
If you wrist crossbow, you hit on 2 attacks. 1 1 hit.
okay. I am able to move a space. Is it worth me moving
Out the way.
some, like, north one so I can hit the 2 that are at the back of the corridor?
It's up to you, or you can stand next to me where it's safer.
I would still be next to you if I moved north one, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Well, so you'd be diagonally next to me, but well, I suppose you're okay. You're carrying the dark cart, which is kicking out light, and they don't like light, so they're not going to come for you anyway.
This is true. Yeah, I'll move north one.
I think Aidan, you're also shining light out your derriere, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got a light as well.
I just thought that might give you a bit more opportunity to hit something as well. Okay, risk play. 2 attacks. 2 plus.
Me, I'm just an old dude with a withered staff. I probably won't be doing much. I might decay one maybe. Are you going for this one that's on 1 wound?
No, I'm going for the 2 at the back of the corridor.
Okay. You don't want to finish one off?
No.
Let's mark it up. Right, what have you got?
So I hit it by rolling a 2. And I've just rolled 10 damage, so it's dead.
Okay. Anything else, or are you done?
No, I've got one more attack. So I'll hit the other one at the back of the corridor. This is like the direction we're heading, back of the corridor. Just bring it out there.
Oh, hang on. When you say back of the corridor, you're talking about to the east?
Yes,
Oh,
where
okay.
the cluster of 4 is.
Right, okay. Let's just swap that round then. Okay, cool.
And I missed the other one.
Right, so Vicky's done, Aiden's done. I think it's just me, isn't it? So I'm going to summon another Necrobloat. Again, I'm going to summon Rip. Well, where do you want me to stick Rip? Because I don't want to mess up Aiden or, well, any of you really. Do I stick it to the left of me?
Yeah, it should be fine there.
Yeah. Boys, they're going to move up first anyway, aren't they? So I suppose it makes no odds. So that's going to cost me 3 source to summon that. That only leaves me 2 for a potential decay. So I'm going to try and decay one of them, one kind of diagonally southwest of me. I need 10, which is pretty unlikely. So I've got a cop dice. 4 plus 3 is not going to do it. Can I hit him with a staff?
No reason why not.
What does
You
it
go
do?
slap on their head.
No, staff. When equipped, you may re-roll a source dice. It doesn't actually have a damage profile, so maybe it's just a twig. So that's it, I can't do anything else. So, Aiden, do you want to do a darkness roll?
5.
Yay!
Cool, and then Jack, you're up.
Right, the ones in front of me attacked me, didn't they?
They did.
Right, bugger. That means I'm back onto hitting on a 4. So, let's give it a go. Nope. Second attack. Nope, pair of 2s. So if I combine them together,
Christmas Day?
wrist crossbow time, that hit on a 3, luckily. So,
One at the muzzle.
yeah, I'll shoot the ones behind the front line because Aiden can
There's only
swap
one.
them. Oh, right, there's only one behind. I'll shoot that.
Okay.
That hit, just. 6 bollocks. That would be 4 wounds.
4.
Yep.
Okay, so it's got 2 left. Are you hitting it again, or are you spent?
Wounds.
It's got an endurance.
Yeah.
I rolled 8 total.
Yeah.
4 wounds.
Yeah, what's that?
Sound question.
You should
Anyway.
have said 2 originally.
You are supposed to roll.
So it's got
Right.
it's got 2 left, I take it.
Yes.
Yep. So
Okay.
yes, I shall shoot it again. May as well. Well, I've hit it. 3 wounds.
It's dead.
It's dead. That's cool. So then it's Vicky, unless you're deferring Vicky.
I will.
That's it.
I can see 2 of them, can't I?
You can see 4, but you're currently next to 2.
Next to 2. So I might as well take my go before they have theirs, because I've got 3 attacks and I might miss with one of them like I did last time.
Okay.
So
Which one
I
do you
don't
want to hit?
suppose, because your bloat is 9, I don't suppose your bloat's able to move diagonally above you.
Yeah, I could do that. Because it is
Then I can use my rapier movement to step down and potentially hit more of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to screw you up with that, am I, Aidan? Are you going forwards?
Hang on, let's have a look.
And incidentally, are you going to equip your spiky balls this time?
Can I do that before I start, even though I'm in combat, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Out comes the spiky balls of doom in that case.
In which case, yeah, leave this route where it is. I will try hitting from where I'm stood currently.
Okay.
Because I might as well pick out the injured one.
So that's this one.
Yeah, so I've hit it. It's dead.
Okay.
Cool.
Are you going anti-clockwise round here?
It's my strength, so.
Are you moving with your rapier move after that attack?
Yeah, I'll move south one. Okay, let's. Okay, I've hit it again. Oh. I only did 2 wounds, although I can use my wrist gun skill. Yeah, because it's once per combat, so I'll use my wrist gun skill as well.
Okay.
It's dead, because I've just done 8 wounds.
And have you got any more attacks left?
I've got 1 more rapier attack and 2 wrist bow. So I will hit one of the ones next to me. I put it. And I crit it, so it's dead.
Okay, you and Jack have got tons of attacks, whereas Aidan and I have, like, feck all.
That's because the wrist crossbow is really good.
Yeah.
It gives both of us an extra 2 attacks. And we're not technically holding on to it.
It's also the fact that Aiden's a tank and they're all meant to be doing magic.
I mean, technically, Aidan should be lobbing loads of attacks back, but he's not getting hit a lot at the moment for some reason. Just, you would think being on the front line, he'll be getting hit all the time.
I will use that attack to step north one again. Just because I don't want to be adjacent to it.
Okay.
And I will try and hit it with the wrist crossbow. Needing a 2+. I'll hit it. I've done 8 damage to it. 4 wounds.
Okay, and have you got one final shot, or you spent?
No, I got 1 final shot. And I've hit it. And I've done another 4 wounds to it, so it's dead as well.
It's dead.
I believe that just leaves
Cool.
the 2 in front of Aiden.
So then it's the crawlers, and then it's Aidan.
Right, out comes the
Isn't
Schools
it
of Doom.
crawlers first, unfortunately?
Do you want to roll for the crawlers?
Okay.
I've just realised, Vicky, we shouldn't have put my necrobloat where it is. Can we put in? I'm going to move it to a better position.
Yeah.
Where can could I have put it here in front of Vicky? Because I think with your elaborate dancing, you still could have done that. Because I keep blocking Aidan with my necrobloats.
Yes, we should. Yeah, that would be fine. I just wouldn't have stepped the first time.
Right, so do you want to do behaviour, Aidan?
2.
2, sorry. So
5
same
again, I think.
as before. They're just gonna wail on me again. So 1 will go there, and 1 will go there. I'm gonna put these all on the necrobloat again. Not a lot I can do about it. So do you want to chuck 2 attacks at me, Aidan? 6s to hit.
Okay, on you, crit.
Oh.
Well, it's a hit.
Okay, it's 2d6 damage plus 2, I think.
That'll be 11 damage.
It dead again.
It's dead again, isn't it? So I've lost my necrobloat again. And then do you want to roll the other one, see if it hits me?
Yep.
Was that a hit?
It's a crit.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay, 2d6 damage
Your
then.
6 was the last game.
So 9 damage that time.
9? What? Oh, sorry.
Do you want or not?
I would have evaded it. I should have said it a bit quicker. I went too quick on that. So, what am I on? Armour plus evasion damage reduction is 10, so I'm going to take a wound. And also I've got to do another instability test for losing another minion. I got 1 6. Ooh, thankfully. Okay, so they're done. Aiden, you're up.
Roger. Right. I can only get to 1, can't I?
Yeah, annoyingly.
Alright, well, I'll hit it then. Yep, it's hit. Oh, how much damage do I do again? Let's have a look. 2d6 plus my strength 5 plus aggressive 6. 2d6 plus 6. That'll be 15.
Yes.
It's wish.
When in truth dead. Are you able? I think we've had this discussion before, but can you spend stamina to tumble? Mind you, you'd have to tumble twice to hit another
I'll
one.
have to spend 4, which is just not worth it.
That's fair enough. Well, that one's gone. Then it's
So
my
I'm just going to sit there and heroically play with my balls.
I would have got 5 source this turn. Maybe I should just decay the crap out of that and forgo summoning a necroplate. Just to end the combat. Is that a better idea?
Yeah, possibly, because then we can all just move forwards, can't we?
Mm.
And hope Aiden rolls another 6, and then you can summon 2 next. Great.
I can only summon one at... Well, true. Okay, I'm going to stay put, so I'm going to generate a stamina. I'm going to chuck 4 dice at decaying that thing. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I pull off decay, and I've used 4 dice on that. So how does this work? This character must take an endurance 1 test or suffer 3 1d6 wounds. For every 2 dice used to cast this spell, raise the endurance test by 1. So is that an endurance 3 test, isn't it? And also add 3 wounds. So I think that's 1d6 plus 6. Its endurance is 4. Aiden, do you want to roll for the monster endurance test?
What's its endurance?
4, so it's got 4 dice and it needs to get a boatload of 6s.
No 6s.
Cool. So 1d6 plus, well, it's dead, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's decayed. We're out of combat. And the souls for this slot is there 3 souls each, and there's 12 of them.
Right.
And a 4-way split. So what are we getting each?
What was the... How many souls did they have?
3 each, 12 of them, so 36, and a 4-way split.
My brain's not functioning today.
9 each.
9 each, okay.
What?
Vicky, you had 4, so you're on 13 now.
Correct.
Yeah, okay.
Aiden, you had 3, plus the 9 is 12. I had 3, so I go up to... Oh, hang on. I'm adjusting gold crowns, what a fool.
Yeah, and so souls, we're all on 31 by the look of it, mate, so I'll make that 40.
I've got everyone...
Oh, I've got Becky on 32.
Yeah, Vicky and Aiden are on 32. So
Ah.
they're on 41.
So it's just you
Very
and
yummy.
the peasants again, mate.
Yeah, we are slumming it. And the reward for that is just a standard loot card.
There's nothing.
Thanks,
Well,
Pollyanna.
what have we got? Oh, Demonite Shard. That's fortunate.
Like, please.
Are we happy to give it to Vicky, or do we deny it so she can't smith her rapier?
I'll play the rock. I'll get in trouble.
I don't know. I know, Aidan. Do you fancy it?
No, go for it.
Okay.
They're not fighting, Liam. You're on your own there.
Not worth playing, mate.
I know. I was going to try and do one of my Mythic Battles special when I get other people to play off against each other. Ross knows all about that.
Next time.
But it didn't work. Okay, Vicky's got a Demonite Shard.
Yay!
Moving on, Aidan, do you want to do a darkness roll again?
I certainly can do a darkness roll. 3.
Okay, 3. And who wants to go where?
We're all going to run towards the door.
Okay, are we having Aidan up front and Jack, or?
Yep, I'm declaring I'm going back into stealth mode.
Okay,
Otherwise I'll forget.
Aidan's opening the door, Jack's hiding. Vicky, where are you going? Just behind Aidan, or a bit further back?
Yeah. Yeah, behind one of them. I don't mind who. Who do you fancy standing behind?
I'm going to summon another Necroblade, I think. So let's chuck that one there. Okay, cool. I think that's it. So darkness roll again, Aidan.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Can never trust me again. What, even after rummaging around in my boxes, Ross?
1.
1?
Oh, monsters.
What?
It's good you're in stealth.
Does that mean I'm now sacked?
You are sacked, yes.
Wow, just like that. Well, you did sing the song. I mean, what were you expecting? Okay, an encounter. 1d3 plus 3 scorns savages.
I'm not rolling this time. I rolled a 6 last time.
Right, do you want to chuck one in your dish before you're sacked off?
1.
Nice.
Yay! You've half redeemed yourself.
Well, they appear all around us because they're ambushing, so there's going to be a couple to the front, a couple to the back. We might need to play this a bit better because we keep out positioning Aidan at the moment. Maybe it's worth shooting the ones at the rear and leaving the closer ones or something.
Sounds good to me.
So who's using what weapons?
I'm using the Balls of Doom.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. Should you not have put the room down?
No, because you don't explore when you're in combat.
I guess so, but...
And the darkness roll happens right at the beginning of the turn before you get to exploration. So by the time you get to step 2, you're already in combat, so you don't do it.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh, hang on. I just thought of something. When Aidan rolled a 1, the turn marker moved on to grey. What does the rule say? Does it say spawn monsters regardless?
Yeah. Whenever a 1 is rolled.
Oh, that's a bit shit.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So, right. So stat wise, what were they? Scorn, savages.
I think that's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to find a card. There it is. So level 3 savage. So we've got an endurance of 7, which is quite high. 1 attack hits on a 3+, strength 5. Someone want to roll for a perk? They've got 11 health, movement of 4, and initiative of 4.
Perk 2.
Perk 2. So they've got headbutt. Aggressive defense works whenever a melee attack misses the scorn and not only on the roll of a 1. So basically, if you attack him and you miss, they're going to headbutt you.
Me and Aidan can attack back, though.
Mm.
If we hit them and they attack us and they...
I think Aidan wants to be hit, doesn't he?
Huh?
I think Aidan wants to be hit.
Yeah.
And technically, so do I. Technically. Because I have aggressive defence as well.
Not quite as meaty as Aiden's, but it's
No.
still nasty.
Yeah. There's only 4 of them, isn't there?
Yeah. So, Jack, you're up first.
Okay,
Destroyed the 2 at the front.
I'm going to aim for it. So,
Did you say they were endurance 7?
Yeah,
And what's their health? 11.
11.
we're just. Oh wait, I'm getting my skill actually in. Right. Okay. No, it's not, but it's not on my other stick. Bear with.
Are you painting your Reaver, Ross?
For it. Just reminded myself, out of stealth, I actually have an extra bit of damage as well. I can't miss the attack, but I do an extra 2. They're not targeted me, so I get an extra 2 for that. So
Okay.
I'll lay the pain down. So first attack, hope it's a crit. Won't be on that, that's cocked. Right, okay. So
Did you hit, though?
Yeah. out stealth is always a bit. Literally, they can't miss.
Fair enough.
So 2d6 plus 2 for stealth plus 2 for back down. Well, 2d6 plus 4 plus my strength of 4, so 2d6 plus 8 in fact.
Right, Nick, wait. Just realised I should be 2 shots deep by now.
11. It's dead!
Lovely.
Yeah, it's a shot of 18 at him, so that was a good start. Cleaving through. It's a hit. So this time it's just 2d6 plus 6.
6.
11 total.
Take 7, so 4 wounds.
Okay. So second attack. It's a hit. Yeah. 10 total.
Take 7, 3 more wounds.
Aidan, I finish him off.
Yeah, no, you wrist crossbow the one at the back.
Yep.
Behind the bloat, ideally.
Oh, okay. You want me to wrist crossbow the one behind the balls?
Yeah, because I can then hit the other one.
Fair enough.
Can you imagine Ross's quote right now? 2 lots of scrotes, 1 ball, a bone.
Brilliant. 12.
Take 7, so 5 wounds. Same again.
Attack number 2. That's the opposite end to a crit.
Epic fail.
Ooh.
That's fine.
Oh, did you miss any of your attacks against those scorns, or did they all connect?
They all connected.
Okay, just remember, guys, if we miss any attacks, they're going to headbutt you. Right, so Vicky, are you having your go or are you deferring?
No, I might as well go next and hit the unwounded one.
Okay, so the one behind you to the north.
Yeah. And then I'm going to pray that I don't miss. Okay, so that's a hit. And I'm going to add my risk on attack on this because I get that once per combat. Good job I did. 9 altogether, so 5. Yeah. 2 wounds.
Okay.
Good job I did that. Okay, second attack. It's a hit. Again, 8 damage, sorry, so 1 more wound. I just missed my next attack. Yeah.
So it will headbutt you. Aiden, do you want to do the honours?
I'm going to evade. Just bring it over.
Okay, you're evading.
Hang on, let me just check my skill.
Rolled 5.
Okay.
When you have the weapon with the keyword sword, which I do, equipped, and you evade, which I'm doing, I may deal 1 melee attack against my attacker after they've dealt their attack. So once he's finished attacking me, I'll attack it back again.
Okay, well, he hits with... just trying to work out aggressive defense. If Scorn suffers a melee attack which rolls a 1, or in this case and misses an anything, Scorn will immediately attack them back with Shield Bash. So Aiden, you get 1d6 plus the strength of 5.
Roger. 10 in total.
And I mitigate all of that.
Okay, and then you're attacking back.
Yeah. So I hit it, which means he doesn't get to attack me back again. I done 8 damage, so another 1 wound. Wow, this is slow going. I'm gonna risk crossbow him next,
Okay.
which is a ranged attack. So if I miss, he can't hit me. Well, I've hit.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm smelling cheese, but it makes sense.
3 plus 5. 8. So another 1 wound.
Okay, so it's up to 5. You're making hard work of this.
I really am.
It's the endurance though, isn't it? Your rapier needs pimping out to deal with endurance 7.
Yeah, it does really. Okay, I've hit it again. I've done another 8 damage for another 1 wound.
So it's up to 6. So then it's Aiden, I think.
My go.
What are you? Are you 6 or 7? Your initiative.
My
6.
initiative is 6.
Okay.
He needs the tattoo to be 7, which would be good to get at some point.
A tattoo gives you +2, doesn't it?
Oh, you told me it was 1 the other day when I asked. Either way, you can't get it till he's level 5 because I think you've already got a tattoo, haven't you, Aiden?
Yeah, I got the extra endurance one.
Yeah. But yeah, it'd be worth getting when we get to level 5.
Right, are you pummeling this dude at the front, Aiden? Or have you got something else in mind?
I am going to pummel. Right. Yeah. Okay. And that's a hit. Doing 2d6 plus 6 damage. Oh, that's big.
Oh,
that's
big.
really big.
That's massive.
That's 6, 12, 17 damage.
Is that with your aggressive as well?
Yeah.
And it's a demon? Or do you not got any demon stuff?
No, the flail isn't got any fancy. It's just raw power.
It's dead regardless. He's already done 10 wounds and it's squished.
Lovely. Nice.
Right. Is there any more beside me?
No, sadly not. He only had the one. You've annihilated it.
Roger.
So
Liam, can the scrope do any attacks?
no, they just fly around, and if they die, they give me life back. And if they improve my accuracy, my hitting and stuff.
Right. Okay. Well, it sounds like it's probably their go next then.
Which, thinking about it, shouldn't I be? I took a wound. Shouldn't I have got that back when the last one died, or have I got the sequencing wrong? I've had what, 2 die now? Was it 3? Can't remember.
Either way, I think it's safe to take it back.
Because I've been showered with blood numerous times now.
Yeah.
Right, it's the bad guys. So, Aidan, do you want to roll for their behaviour?
Certainly. 1.
Yeah, that is big damage. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So each savage without a target moves towards the nearest accursed and targets them. Each attacks with club. So they can't really move. So Vicky or I are going to get clubbed. Club is 1d6 damage. A crit is 2d6. And you add on their strength of 5. So do you want to take this or do you want me to take it, Vicky?
Is it worth putting it on the scrope?
Well, if it dies, then I suppose the next one won't be able to hit anything, will he?
No.
Unless you want to get hit and fight back.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
But then we don't. It's not like we have an unlimited amount of healing this game because we don't have an exorcist.
That's fine. Let it hit me.
Sure.
Because if it's 2d6 plus 5, the worst I'm going to take is 5 wounds.
Well, if it rolls a crit, it will be 2d6 plus 5 without your
So
armor.
the worst is 5 wounds.
Okay. Aidan, you're
I'm
rolling.
going to evade, or I can't attack back.
You're rolling to hit in that case, Aidan.
Rolling the dice. 6.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Ouch.
Okay. I'll evade. I'll take 5 wounds.
Is it worth putting on the scrote? It's something I've never thought I'd hear. Yeah, I do it a lot.
There is no crits. Anything else to do with the crit attack? Is it? It is literally just 2d6 plus 5.
Yeah, I mean, normally if you get critted, you lose all your armour and it's maximum damage, but this one specifically says on a critical hit, roll 2d6. So 2d6 Aidan, plus 5 strength.
That'll be 9 plus 5 would be 14.
I only actually take 2 wounds.
Isn't that a 3 and a 1, Aidan?
No, it's a 6.
Oh,
Once
so that's 6.
looks like that.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm misreading it. Ouch. Okay.
I'll take my armour stats stay the same, or am I supposed to use my lower armour stats?
You can only use your endurance. You can't use any items that give you armour points.
In which case, I take 5 wounds.
You can use stuff that gives you invasion.
Yeah. So that gives me 5 wounds,
Okay.
which isn't the end of the world anyway.
No, but that's quite a lot though.
Got 18 health, so
Yeah, but I mean, we only have limited ways to get that back, don't we?
yeah, I'm attacking it back now. I missed it.
So it's going to hit you again.
Why is it going to hit me again?
Because it's got a headbutt aggressive defense. Every time you attack it and miss, it will attack you.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why,
okay.
That's why this is risky. So Aidan, you get another roll.
Roger. 2. That's probably
2.
a miss, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's missed. That's fortunate.
And I put it back.
Sorry?
I hit it back.
That's only when you evade though, isn't it? It didn't actually
yeah.
hit you, didn't hit you, so you didn't get a chance to evade.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Moving
so
on.
no
Quickly.
parry and riposte. I've lost track, so I think
You're-
next one's on my scrote, isn't it? So Aidan, do you want to roll to hit my scrote?
The old scrote. 3. It's probably a miss, I'd imagine.
It is, because the scrote's quite hard to hit, so a necrobloat. says immune to prone and -1 to hit on all attacks against it. So that's alright. So that's cool. So then it's me. I'm gonna... What do you think? Should I try and get another necrobloat up, or should I try and decay one of them?
Are you able to get a necrobloat up? Because I thought it had to be erected beside you.
Yes, you're right. I need the scrotes next to me, so I'm going to use my 5 source. No, in fact, there's no source, is there? Because Aidan rolled a 1, so...
Yeah.
Had I have actually thought about that, I would have given myself a melee weapon. So I'm just going to do this because I keep not looking at my items. I'm going to use the Scorching Axe, so I'm going to hit that one that's got 6 wounds. We'll try 2. So I normally hit on a 5+. The scrope means I hit on a 4+. I've hit with a 4, and I get 1d6 plus 2 damage. So I've rolled a 4 plus 2 takes me up to 6.
What's your strength?
Strength of 4 is 10, and the necrobloat gives me another plus to strength, I think. So it's 11.
You've got a strength of 3, haven't you, right?
No, I increased it to 4, so I could. No, hang on. Am I looking at the wrong one? I'm looking at Vicky's stats. Yeah, I'm looking.
You're level 3, not 4.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking at Vicky's stats. So all in will be 10 damage, I think. Minus the 7 is 3.
You were able to hit it again?
I don't know if I'm that good, am I? Attacks 1. No.
Yeah.
No, he's not that good. He's just a withered old dude.
2 health.
That's a pain because it's also got cleave, and crit hits cause 3 more damage and set him on fire. It's actually quite a cool axe. No, I'm done. So Aidan, no, who's rolling darkness now?
Oh, I got sacked. I rolled a 1.
Was it?
I'll say spinner.
Jack likes the Spinner of Doom.
The spinner?
I haven't used the spinner in a long time.
I've just seen Ross's comment. Yeah, it is a bit concerning that Liam will sacrifice his scrote at any given opportunity.
Why am I not seeing his comment? I've still got the. I've not seen that one. Am I on a bit of lag? What's going on?
Is it worth putting it on the scrote? It's something I'd never thought I'd hear. And now a laughing face.
I'm genuinely concerned that emoji face does appear to be Count Dankula.
So, darkness roll. Either use the Spinner of Doom or roll for it, Liam. But it sounds like you've got it.
I'm going to use the spinner. Might as well. Just firing up the spinny thing. I had to remind myself where to find it. I haven't used it in ages.
No. That's because Aidan's been pretty okay at the darkness roll.
Yeah. Up until I decided to ham it and get 1.
No, Aidan's been great on darkness.
Yeah, he's been murderers with monsters.
I can hear it spinning. Oh, I can now see it spinning.
Yeah, I should have muted my sound. I've done that now.
You rolled a 1, really?
Have I? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I have. Shit. Well, after all that, the spinner's sacked.
Jack, you it next.
Oh crap, we've got another encounter then. That's a bit unfortunate. So darkness moves around. What do we got? We have 1d6 plus 6 seekers, so I'm not rolling that.
No, Aidan can do it.
Yeah, I think we should go back to Aidan.
Oh.
Before you rolled a 6.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Murderers with the monsters.
We rolled a 1 for these things, which is why I want to do it again.
I'm already behind 1 shot, now I'm behind 2.
Oh, down it, down it, down it.
I'm going to have to in a minute. Right, okay, Seekers, I'm just going to scribble their stats down. So they have an endurance of blah 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 blah. They've got an endurance of 6. They've got 1 attack which hits on a 3+. Their strength is 4. Someone want to roll for a perk. They've got 9 health. Movement of 6 and initiative 5.
5.
Perk is 5. So they've got their elders, so the stingers can no longer break if they score a critical hit.
Oh.
So seekers, let me move this stuff out of the way a minute.
Seekers, we got 12.
I believe so. Yeah, 1d6 plus 6, and Aidan rolled the lot.
I rolled a lot of brawlers, so clearly the way we're going to work this dungeon.
Yeah, clearly we're going to take some knocks down here. So they're melee, they're going to appear all over the place again.
Fortunately, there's only 2 squares behind us, but that does sort of mean that we're in the wrong order. We could do with Jack and Aidan the other side of us.
If you can create some space somehow, I'm going to use my manipulation spell to move people around, because at the moment I'm just I'm taking all the hits back here. Feeling a bit hemmed in.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to create any space at all. The only space they're going to be able to create is if one of them stands in the doorway, and then we can sort of wiggle around, but that'll take a few turns to do.
Well, if someone can wiggle...
Although if Jack can stand in the doorway, I can wiggle back into the doorway, which means Aidan can step forward, which then means you can step into his space.
Okay, Jack, you're up.
Right. Things right by me haven't been targeting me, thank Christ.
Backstab.
Yep. So now I've got 3, which is a start. So a wild swing. Rolled 3, so it worked. 2d6 plus 6. Got 3, 7, 13.
What's their endurance, the Seekers?
6.
So 7 wounds.
And what's their health?
9.
Oh.
Okay. Right, I shall swing again.
How many wounds did you do?
Hit again.
How many wounds did you do? It was
6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Okay.
7, but...
Yeah, so second one.
Aidan, are you on your spiky balls again?
Oh, always the spiky balls.
Yeah,
It's
you
dead.
did 7 wounds last time.
Yes, and so it's dead. I'm going to assume that's 15, so 8 more wounds.
Okay. Second shot.
Yep.
Did you take with 7 endurance?
No, the Seekers are endurance 6, the Savages are 7.
Yeah.
Either way, it's dead, but the second swing missed quite badly. So, let's spin around and fire some crossbows behind me. What would you like me to hit, Liam?
Well, you might as well go as far back as you can, because the more that are closer to us, the more we can start to get Vicky and Aidan in.
Oh,
To be frank, they're probably going to move up anyway. It might not make any odds.
That's true.
What about this one over here? Let's go for that one.
okay. So, it's a hit with a mighty 4. And the damage, 8. So,
2 wounds.
yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second shot. It's a hit. And 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Yep.
Lovely.
5 more wounds that was, so 7 total.
that must be you spent, isn't it?
Well, I think so. I was just going to double check that I didn't get anything funky at the next level.
Oh, I didn't check that, did I?
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking. I couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4 I got something out. I am the Revenant. Believe it or not, that actually gives me another ranged attack at this range, so I have got a 3rd attack.
Yeah, you get an extra ranged attack at level 3, don't you?
Yes. So I'll shoot it again. Yeah, I think he's probably dead. That's a crit, so 6 more wounds.
Okay. He's gone.
Oh, shoot.
And then you done, Jack.
Yeah, that is me done.
So Vicky.
Yeah, well, I'm going to keep trying to hit the thing in front of me.
Okay,
Right.
so you're carrying on with the scorn.
I am. Jack said, oh.
Yeah, Liam,
Yeah.
you remember that when you complained about only having 1 melee attack? You've got 2, mate.
Have I got 2?
Yes. Oh no, sorry. Exorcist run thing I'm looking at, isn't it? Necromancer,
you got his hopes up.
Yeah.
Oh, I got excited then. I thought I was anything other than crap.
Okay, I've hit it.
Oh, but I need to nominate my weapons. What do you guys want me to do this turn?
REACT would be probably the best bet, unless you're intending to summon shit.
I reckon the crossbow, because I don't think anything can get to you, can it?
That is a very good shout. So I am going to arm myself with the crossbow and hope I get to use it. Mind you, my necrobloke might die, so do I run and recast it? And also I need to potentially use manipulation, don't I?
No, because they didn't move on the back row, so there's no way of getting Aiden through currently.
Let's work this out. If you were to kill the one next to you, you can create some space, can't you? I could move my necrobloke and create some space.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a way of getting Aiden up there, isn't there?
Potentially.
Because if we don't get him up there, he's not going to be hitting anything. Because if, for example, you kill this guy and you move into his spot, and if I move the necrobloke out of the way, he's also initiative 9, then Aiden goes before these guys, I think, because they're initiative 5 and 4, so Aiden will move first.
Yeah, I'm 6.
Aiden actually could just walk on back there and then start cleaving into all that nonsense piling up behind us, because we've only got one at the front.
So using the pencil, point out where Aiden is currently.
Aiden is currently, you are here. As soon as he takes down that one seeker, he's got nothing to hit. And we've got a load of stuff stacked up behind us.
Yeah.
And Jack's got ranged attacks, so he can do whatever.
So am I stood next to Aiden then?
Yeah, you're right next to Aiden, to the left of him.
Oh, okay.
So if you do kill that one next to you, provided you're prepared to move, it will mean we can get Aiden into play.
That'd be good.
So in which case, I am going to go for my crossbow, because I think, Aiden, you can just walk through that gap, can't you?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Well, if you're prepared to tumble, Aiden, because you're currently engaged.
Yeah, I can tumble once, that's no problem at all.
Well,
But I can try and hit you with the wrist crossbow and I might be able to take it out.
Well, in which case, I'm going to go for the crossbow. So, over to you guys.
Okay, so I've hit it. I rolled a 6 for damage, plus my 4, so 10 damage, take the 7. So 3 more wounds.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's dead.
Yay!
You moving up?
Of course.
Okay. Remind me to move my necrobloke in a minute.
Wait, did you want to move your necrobloat first?
Well, technically we wouldn't have known the outcome of your attack, so I'll do it afterwards, just to be fair. Your attacks, who are you attacking now, Vicky?
Who can I hit? Who's in front of me?
You got a Seeker or a damaged, scorned savage to the southwest of you.
What's the endurance on the Seeker's 6, isn't it? So I might hit that because it's.
The savage is 1 more, but it's already got 5 wounds, so 4 more and it's dead. Because if you've killed that, if you manage to kill it, Aidan, if he's prepared to tumble a lot, he's got cleave options on 3 or spiky balls on a lot.
Okay, well I'll try and hit the savage, but I don't fancy being hit again.
Oh, okay. Well, it's your call.
The thing is, I've got to do 6 wounds on the savage, and that's not guaranteed to kill it.
The Seekers have 9 wounds.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying is the savage has 11, and I don't think I'm going to get that.
Okay.
But I'm going to hit Seeker. I'm not going to hit a Seeker. I will try again. It was the right call to hit a Seeker. I missed the Seeker with both my melee attacks.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to hit the Seeker behind Aidan.
You're not leaving that for Jack? Or are you trying to free him up of a tumble?
Trying to free him up of a tumble. Unless you're happy to tumble. Aidan?
Yeah, I'm happy to tumble with... I mean, it's only 1, so that'd be fine.
It's two stamina to tumble.
No, yeah, that's what I mean, but it'd be fine. If I then don't move, obviously I can get 1 back, so...
Cool. Okay, I'll hit the Seeker at the back then. Hopefully.
Okay. Well, potentially, Aidan, you've got 2 tumbles, because when you move into my necrobloats... No, I'm talking garbage. Ignore me. Go on, Vicky.
Okay, so I missed with my first crossbow. I hit with my second crossbow and did 9 damage, so 3 wounds.
Okay,
Oh, random question. Do these Seekers count as the same combat as previously or a different combat?
No, I think they count as the same combat because we're still stuck in combat. We never got out of it.
That's fine. I was just hoping to use my wrist gun again, but not to worry.
Don't think you can. So, the bad guys are 5 and 4, so I'm going to move my necrobloats. Where do I want to put it? I can actually move it all the way back here because they will ignore it in favour of us. And I don't really want it to die. So, Aidan, you're up.
Sweet, right, so... Do I need to tumble first, yeah?
Well, you can move next to me, and then actually you can move again. In fact, yeah, sorry, you're right. You would need to tumble because you've got one next to you at the moment.
I mean, surely I could thump that, then tumble and thump something else. Where am I?
You are here at the moment, so you're 2 squares away from the thick of it. You're probably better off spending 2 stamina to tumble and then move a space, and then you've got an army of monsters in front of you.
Well, since I've got 2 attacks, can't I use 1 on that one and then just move anyway, if I kill it?
You can't move in your attack phase. It's like move phase and then attack phase.
Oh, right, okay.
But if you spend 2 stamina, you can then tumble, then move, and then you've got loads of options.
Yeah, go in, do that. I'll spend 2 stamina tumbling.
That puts you to the left of me, so you're effectively on the new front line. You've got a choice of a wounded Scorn Savage.
Right, okay.
Or you've got a fresh Seeker in front of Vicky.
Shall I just get rid of the Scorns, because they're a pain in the arse, aren't they?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Right, okay, let's thump.
I don't think
So
Vicky wants more.
I've hit the Scorn. doing 13 damage.
Nice. Well, he's got an endurance of 7.
So
That's
6 wounded, dead.
damage.
Killed it.
Cool. And then thump the one beside, thump the other thing.
So the Seeker.
Okay, I've hit that. Doing. Oh, this is big as well.
Is that a 6 and a 3?
Yeah. 15.
Nice. Endurance of 6.
9. It's dead.
1 shot again.
The balls of power.
That's why we need to keep you on the front line, really. That's cool. And then on top of that, it's then going to be the Seekers to go next. If you roll for behaviour, they're going to pile up on you and Vicky, and both of you can fight back when you hit.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll again, yeah?
Yeah, roll behaviour for the Seekers.
1.
So each Seeker without a target moves towards the most wounded Accursed and targets them. Unlucky, Vicky. Each attacks with Razor Maw, the most wounded Accursed. Oh, again! All these funky rules mean that Aiden's parry's not kicking in, which is most disagreeable. So the first Seeker's going to use Razor on you, Vicky. 1d6 damage, crit hit rolls 2d6 for damage. And they hit on a 3+ if you want to do the honours, Aiden.
First one hits.
What do you want to do, Vicky?
How many Seekers are still on the board?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Oh, I just can't count.
We had 12.
Yeah, I
It's
just...
time when, like, a petrol bomb or something would be good.
We're all out of petrol bombs. We've used them all.
What do you want to do, Vicky, since I hit?
I will evade.
Roger. And I've rolled a 1 for its damage, so whatever it's plus its strength. Probably a bounce off you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. It wasn't a crit, was it? It was just a hit.
Just hit.
Oh.
Okay, how many more attacks against Vicky?
You got another Seeker.
Another Seeker.
Do that.
3,
check.
that's a hit.
Hang on. Aiden, wait. I'm assuming that it did bounce off me, yes?
Well, it only done whatever its strength. I don't know what its strength is.
His strength is 4, so plus the 1.
Yeah, it would have
is
only
5.
done 5 damage, so it probably would have bounced off you.
I'm going to hit back. I'm going to attack it back.
Okay. So fighting back at the one in front of Vicky.
Yeah, I missed it. However, I'm going to use my rapier attack to step backwards.
Ah, cunning. Which means the next one has to hit Aiden.
Oh, what a shame.
It means you can use his parry.
It seems...
And it's with a 3, so I'm assuming it hit you.
Yeah, so who's rolling to hit Aiden then?
But Aiden rolled it himself.
I already rolled a 3, so I will use another stamina to try and parry that.
Oh, do you have to spend stamina on that?
Yeah, it's instead of a block, I think.
Okay, fair enough. So you didn't. So what happens? Does it just hit you with its full force?
Yeah, I believe so.
So they were using Razor Maw, which is 1d6 plus their strength of 4. Jack, do you want to roll it?
What was it? 1d6.
1d6 plus 4.
How much do you like me?
It's a critical fail.
2.
2, so 6 in total.
Just got to ping off the armour.
Yeah, it's they can't. So what's it? 1d6 plus 4 damage, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't even unless it's they can't hurt me.
Unless it's a crit, I suppose. You're immune, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, we killed the Scorn Savages before go any further, so we had 4 of those, didn't we? They are worth 5 souls each, so we get 5 souls each. Nice and easy. Even I can do that one. So
I will
45.
make you fast because you have done before.
I do try my best. Aidan, you're now on 46 souls. Vicky's on 46. Jack and I are on 45. We get a loot card for that as well. It's just a regular loot card, so nothing flash. So we have, oh, this is nice. We have an oil flask. Who wants an oil flask? I.e. Molotov cocktail.
Should we just lob it straight away? Just to kill as many of them as possible.
You could do, but they're not useful when you're really in the shit.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I don't think these guys are the Seekers are going to cause us many issues. I think we just need to pummel through them.
Well, do we want to give the Molotov to me or Jack? We've got the highest perceptions, I think.
Now that's the point. Your perception with the scrote out pretty beefy, isn't it?
My base perception's 4, and each scrope gives me another +1.
My basic is 4, so I think you should take it, mate. You've got the base.
I can't carry it. I don't have enough space.
Okay, well I'll take an oil flask then. Sounds tasty. Right, okay. So the Seekers are gone. I think it's me. I'm holding my bow and I have a scrote. So I hit on 5+, get +1 for the crossbow, +1 for the scrote. So I'm hitting on 3+. What do you guys want me to shoot? One's at the back.
Yeah.
Let's go for that injured one at the back. So it's hit it, and I think it does 2d6 damage, doesn't it? Oh, double 1.
2d6 +2 plus your perception, so
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Paltry 9.
Good job.
So
Take 6. 3 wounds.
That's pretty garbage. Rolling to hit that one again. That's cocked. Roll again. Oh, another cocked dice. I'm really good at this. And I rolled a 2. It's off the board. Do we count dice off the board?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've missed. Awesome.
Oh. I changed my mind. No, we don't.
Do we not count dice off the board? What's the house rule? Can't remember.
We always have done previously.
I do, don't I? Because I put them back into camera view. So that's a miss. That's pretty rubbish. So darkness roll, whoever's doing that. The spinner got sacked. Are we back to Aiden?
Pick Hammy if you want, or someone else.
Me or Jack next, Jack? Yeah. Jack's taking it.
taking it next turn.
Oh, I think he rolled a 1.
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on! What's wrong with you people? How can we have that many ones? Shit the bed. We're never going to get out of combat.
No, you said you thought you were going to hold on to that oil flask for a while.
Oh.
Guess again.
Right, okay.
I still think we can fight our way through all of this.
Another poxy encounter. Well, you say that. Well, look, I have just drawn 1d3 plus 3 faceless ones.
Shit. Okay, I shall roll the dice then. I rolled a 5, which gives me...
Bloody hell, 6. Well, now we're in the shitter.
Yeah.
I'm getting them out of the box. They don't come out very often. Aidan, you might want to consider switching to a silver sword, because these guys are effectively ethereal.
Oh, right, okay.
So if you don't have, I think we're on half damage against them. Also, they tend to go for your insanity rather than trying to do your life in. They tend to make you go loopy.
What's the endurance then in that case, your hit points?
Glad you got
Get the stats out in just a sec.
Oh, you're talking about the purple things that have just appeared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're horrible.
Are they not? Do they not try and stand as far away from you as possible?
I don't. Well, let me find out. I didn't think they were melee.
Not like where they are currently, but I just remember them being harder to hit than that.
Let's check. Faceless ones. Cards right at the bottom somewhere, because we haven't fought them in a while.
Thankfully.
No, they are melee, so they will cluster around us.
Amazing.
So, the stats on these guys is as follows. So, at level 3, they are demons, incidentally. They're flying, they're cursed. They are endurance of 4. They've got a melee attack of 1, which hits on a 3+. They have a strength of 4. Do you want to roll for their perk, Aidan?
Here we go.
What's
5.
their health, Liam?
Sorry?
What's their health?
Haven't got there yet. Perk of 5. So, distorted memories. Melee and ranged attacks against the faceless ones suffer -1 to hit. That's garbage.
I think I'll have to keep the old ball and chain out in that case.
Well, wait until you see the rest. They have 15 health. They have a move of 6. They have initiative of 8. And what's really irritating is one of their attacks is Weeping Stare. So you roll 1d6 for each of their mind points, which is 4, and deal 1 insanity for every 3+ rolled. The victim.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's garbage. These guys can make you go loopy real fast. Anyway, do you wanna?
Right.
They don't get to go yet, so but they are initiative high. Probably
Liam?
should.
What's their health?
Like 15 or something. It's quite high.
15.
Liam,
Yeah.
what's that oil flask back down the line, mate?
I can't pass it to you until it's my go, can I?
Bollocks, I can't pickpocket him.
I don't.
What's the deal with passing consumables around? I'd have to read it up. So it's probably going to be in the trade phase, isn't it? Which is actually what we're in.
That's why I'm asking, because at the range I'm at, I can hit the 3 at the back and the thingies.
So before anyone takes their turn, the Accursed have an opportunity to exchange any number of equipment cards or consumable tokens between themselves, provided they have the space to carry them and no further than one map tile away from each other. They may also equip or unequip items, but if they are in combat, only hand slot items can be changed. But does that mean we can still trade? So if I reread that, you'll have to rules lawyer this. So before anyone takes their turn, the Accursed have an opportunity to exchange any number of equipment cards or consumable tokens between themselves, provided they have the space to carry them and are no further than one map tile from each other. So we check that. They may also equip or unequip items, but if they are in combat, only hand slot items can be changed.
Basically, your weapons.
The equip part. So the trading isn't a problem, but the equip, you can only change what you're using as a weapon.
So I can give you the full of oil flask then?
Yeah. If you think it's worth me doing to hit those 3 to the far west.
Well, the rules of the Faceless one says they're spectral, unless using spells, miracles, or weapons with the keywords silver, gold, or blessed. The Faceless ones only receive half the wounds suffered round up.
Maybe not then.
So,
Basically, it's 2d6 plus 4 damage they'd be suffering.
I mean, another option is to throw it at these Seekers to get a shot of them quick, so that we can actually focus more on the Faceless ones.
I don't think the Seekers are going to cause us any issues around these faceless ones.
Possibly I'll just get on with twatting them.
Yeah, Jack's got 2 faceless ones beside him. I think he should just hit them.
I'm going to. So I shall swing it first. There are -1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 4, which isn't good. Yeah, no. Second one, 5, so that one did. 2d6 plus 6, but then it's off. 16, 8 damage, 4 wounds.
Okay. You going again?
I can't for melee attack. I'm going to have to shoot it, but I'm not going to do a lot to them. Second 4. That's a hit. Oh, that's 12, 6. 2 wounds.
So he goes up to 6. They've got 15 life. They're going to take some shifting.
Yeah. That's a miss. And the third ranged attack. It's a hit, but what have we got here? 4 plus 6 is 10. Half it is 5. I've done 1 wound.
Okay. My concern is if we roll another 1 on top of this, we are in massive trouble.
Yeah. At what point we use the oil flask?
Yes.
I roll the darkness next time.
So, faceless ones are initiative 8. So, Vicky, are you beating that?
Yeah, I am, and so's your scrote.
What are you doing?
I've got a faceless one either side of me, haven't I?
Yeah, I mean, what weapon do you guys want me to use? If I go for the crossbow, I can't use it unless Vicky or Aidan get the one diagonally next to me. But at the same time, I can't use source because Aidan rolled a 1. So do I go flaming axe or do I go for the crossbow and hope you guys create some space?
I would go for the axe because I know I'm not going to be able to take anything out. Because my rapier, again, I'm going to have to half the damage by it, which means I'm not sure I'm going to be doing a huge amount.
And even if Aidan finishes off that faceless one, the Seekers are just going to move up into the space, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Ugh. Okay, I'm going to go for the flaming axe. Aidan, you going spiky balls or are you going silver sword? Silver sword.
I think a silver sword only hits on a 5.
Yeah, because they're -1 to hit, aren't they? Bugger.
Which
I would go flail. Because at least then you're doing some damage, even if it's light.
I'll give him a whack with the flail.
Okay, well, before you do that, it's Vicky's go first. Sorry, just wondering what weapon you were going to use.
So shall I hit the one behind me to the west?
Message.
Yeah, I would. I think we've got to get rid of the faceless ones ASAP, and Aidan might need your help.
I critted it.
Nice.
That is 6 plus 4, so that's 10. Take half that, gives me 5. So 1 wound. Let's try hitting it again. Well, I've hit it. 5 plus 4, 9. Oh wait, I've got 9 damage. Am I halving that rounding up or down?
What does it say? Only receive half the wounds suffered round up.
Cool. So, 1 more wound. And last melee attack misses.
Yeah.
So I try and crossbow it next.
Time. I mean, you can risk having a shout tonight, just don't have it.
3, so what?
It might really powerful and noisy, if you see what I mean.
Well, it's either powerful or it's not blooming running much at all, really, is it? That's the problem with that show. You can't really control it.
We've got your baby conversation, Aidan.
Yeah. 11 and 5.5, so it'd be 6 damage.
6 damage, so how many wounds?
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay, so
And
4.
one more hit.
Okay, will do.
So, 6, 7, 8, 11. I don't know what I put this must be.
You still
Yeah,
there,
except
Vicky?
I used the lost that last time, so it'll only be 1 wound.
Okay, 1 wound. So is that up to 5 now? I think it's 5.
Yes.
Okay.
No, 4, because one of my melee attacks missed. 4, 5. No, it's 5. They hit with 2. That's fine. It's 5 wounds. You're right.
Anything else you done?
I'm done, unfortunately.
Okay, so we then have the faceless ones at initiative 8. Do you want to roll for behaviour, Aidan?
6.
So, if without a target, move towards the accursed with the highest armour value and target them. Attacks with Weeping Stare. So, they can't move. They're going to attack with Weeping Stare. So this is to roll 1d6 for each of their mind, and bear in mind they've got a mind of 4.
Are they all going to be hitting Aidan?
Sorry?
All going to be hitting Aidan?
Don't think so. It just says move towards the accursed with the highest armour value. Oh, and then targets them.
Yeah.
Well, they will target him first. We have to spread the attacks, don't we?
Not if they're targeting Aidan.
I'd say their behaviour literally just said they're going to target the one with the most armour. Rather like on the previous round, unfortunately, things were targeting only me and you, the light restriction, and then big because of the wounds.
This is a
Well,
very
luckily there's only 2 beside me, so there's no space for anything else to get in.
Yeah.
It's a ranged attack, unfortunately.
No, I don't.
Oh, what's the range?
I don't think it is. It's just a magic attack. There is no range on this. So no, I don't. It doesn't say there's a range.
No, but with magic, providing you're in line of sight, it will go off. So.
Oh, that's true.
So why would they even bother to move then? Why could they just attack you?
To get in line of sight, I suppose. With this in mind, though, what I will do, because I didn't fully appreciate this, in the trade phase, I'm going to actually give Aidan my tentacle.
Yeah.
But you will have to give someone a bandage, Aidan.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can take the bandage and we'll just swap it just for ease of logistics.
Yeah, Vicky?
Throwing it out there.
So,
would you realistically have given Aidan the tentacle? Because we had no idea who they were going to target at the time.
Yeah, probably would have done, because it was a 50-50 that it was going to be Weeping Stare, and I thought Weeping Stare would go across the whole group. I didn't realise that it all goes on the person with the weakest armour, so definitely 100%, because Aidan will just have every single attack against him if this is how it plays out, and it's just it'll annihilate him.
Yeah, it's going to kill me in one go pretty much, because it's 24. It's 24 dice at 3+, so 2/3 of them will go through.
Yeah, I mean this is savage, which is why I'm just.
So that's 2/3 of 24. So that's roughly going to be 16. And my sanity is only 7.
You can mitigate some of those if you roll well.
You'd have to roll bloody well. Well, let's see how it goes. But it does say. I'm just going to check up the magic attack rule, because I just want to make absolutely certain that it's definitely ranged. I mean, it probably is, because I think we do it with fireball and stuff like that. This just seems really nasty.
They're the faceless ones. They wiped us out in our first room of the dungeon with Ross and Becky.
Yeah, I know, they are bastards, and we know they're bastards. I'm clutching at straws, really, for Aidan's sake, because he's got a shit ton of rolls to do here. Do
you want me to start rolling? It's 3 dice per person, yeah?
4 dice per one. There's 24 dice in total. So you need to roll 24 dice and just tell me how many 3+ you get in total at the end.
Okay.
liking this.
No, this is going to kill me without a shadow of a doubt.
I'm more worried about permanent death, because if you hit double your sanity, it wipes you out the game permanently.
Well,
Was it 3 pluses or 4 pluses?
For every 3 plus scored.
Yeah, I'm up to 4 so far.
Oh, we can't, and even if you survive this, we can't take another round of it.
well, once I'm prone, they won't attack me anyway, or whatever you do when you go bark raving mad.
Jesus Christ. I can't see a section on magic. You'd think it'd like stick out.
$12, literally half.
Oh, well, that's lucky. Okay, so how do I mitigate this then?
So the victim can roll 1d6 for each of their mind points and deny 1 insanity for every 6 scored. So what is your mind?
2.
So you get 2 dice for all of those.
So you've got 12, yeah?
Is it all of them or is it each? Because they would have rolled separately.
Yeah, so for each one was there 12. Aidan gets to roll 2 dice for each one, so he's going to have to roll these 2 at a time.
Alright, so I've got the 12. Okay, hang on, I'll just see how many I'm rolling total, so I'm just going to do it quite quick. So I mitigated 3 in total.
Okay, before you go any further, I'm just checking out.
So that's 12, 3, so that's 9 insanity points I've got. So that puts me on -2.
Okay, well, it's okay. So the way this works is
Becky, we're talking about the faceless ones that wiped us out in our first game.
yeah, the bastards. So when an accursed suffers sanity, keep track of it using blue cubes. If the accursed accumulates an amount of insanity equal to their sanity attribute value, they become distressed, which lowers all attribute values by 1 point until their insanity score is lowered. If they accumulate insanity equal to twice their sanity attribute, they go permanently insane and are out of the game forever. Insanity can be removed by certain items or in a settlement when using advanced rules. It's savage.
Not being funny, I can't take another one of them attacks. It'll outright kill me.
Yeah, which is why I was just double checking to see that they do attack you all. How is this handled?
Well, unless you start killing them, there's no way. Well,
You've got a tentacle, that'll help.
what does the tentacle do?
Remove sanity.
Let me just check these the shaman, because I want to just make sure that they haven't got ranged on them. Because we've not done the faceless ones like this before. Yeah, see, the thing with the Scorn Shaman, it does specifically state that they are ranged. Whereas with the faceless ones, it specifically states with them that they're melee. So I think this Weeping Stare is a melee attack. I still think it's a magic attack, but I think it's a melee one, not a ranged one, because they're not ranged creatures.
Be honest, I'm happy to take that, because that means only one can hit Aidan.
Well,
How many? No, 2 can, I think.
Well, I think that's the way it would be played. Otherwise, if you look at this, any character that comes up against a group of at least 3 or 4 will get annihilated, period.
In 2 rounds, full stop. How many souls are they worth when you kill them?
They're worth 10, so they're quite high, but they're not super high. It says they're sorry, I'm looking at the shaman here. They're worth 6, so it's not even particularly high. It does specifically state they're melee, so I don't see why this attack would be ranged.
I reckon it's just a melee. It's a magic melee attack. Is what I reckon it is. Because otherwise, like you said, that's going to kill. There's no creature that we've come across that can kill me in 2 blows.
Yeah.
Okay, quick case. Rather than rolling it all again, we did 12 hits. Divide that by 2, because there are 3 that can actually hit us. One will hit Aidan, one will hit me, and one will hit Jack. That effectively means that we've been hit twice each, and therefore, if we just roll again to mitigate.
Why would
Yeah.
I don't think toppling it back off onto Wade, but if their behaviour still says they go for the highest armoured.
Yeah, 2 of them will still attack me. Yeah, because 2 of them are beside me.
Hit you, Aidan.
Sorry?
Aidan, there's only one next to you, which is where the pencil is. The other one's
Oh,
next.
I thought there was 2 beside me.
The other one's next to me, and it would literally be insanity if I didn't take one of these because of my mind value.
So you can take the one that's on me then, because the other one can only see Jack.
I think so. So what was it? 12. They did 12 hits, didn't they? So
Yeah. So divide that by 2 is 6. So say they did 2, rather than rolling it all again. Say they did 2.
You'd divide it by 3, wouldn't you? Each of us are taking a third share of that. Aidan, me, and Jack.
Yeah.
Well, no, there was 12 hits done by 6 of them. There's only 3 of them
I
attacked, so
see,
you've got half it. There's only 6 hits in total to share out.
So divide it by 2 and then divide that by 3.
Which is what I did. So you've got 2 each.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 each.
Cool, that
Yeah.
makes sense. That
And
makes
then roll
sense.
to mitigate using.
So I'll just do mine then. So that's 1 mitigated so far. Yeah, so I only take 1 in that case. That's bloody lucky.
Okay, so I'm rolling my mind value. I've mitigated, I rolled 4 6s there. And
Then you have to roll each separately.
And the next one, yeah, smashed it again. So it's down to Jack.
He's just checking his mind value.
Is he feeble-minded?
3.
I think you're right though, Aidan. I think it's just a magic melee attack as opposed to a magic ranged attack.
Because there's nothing. I mean, if you just look at, I mean, the game's brutal, but if you just look at all the other attacks in this game, there is nothing that can focus firepower on one person that much. Not even the bosses are that hard.
It's really only the swarms that do that, but it's quite specific in their wording on the crawlers when they do a swarm attack. It does actually.
Yeah, exactly.
It labours the point that all their attacks are piled onto one character.
Jack took both of those.
What, as in you? So you've lost 2 sanity, or acquired 2 insanity. Sorry. Okay, so with the revised rules, I'm still going to leave the tentacle with Aidan because there's no reason for me to have it. It's pointless me carrying it.
That's fine. Makes sense for you to have a bandage anyway.
We managed to finally get to the end of that. So they're initiative 6. So Aidan, you need to take out some of those bastards.
Yep, I certainly do. So,
The one to the north is carrying 5 wounds, which Vicky already poked a few times.
right, okay, so I might as well just, because I'm -1 hit, I'll just club it with the old balls of steel. Okay, so I missed my first attack even with the balls of steel.
What?
Hit the second attack. Oh, that's 16 damage. So that's 8 damage to him.
Take 4, so it's 4 wounds.
Bugger.
How does it? Sorry, I mean, I did 16 in total damage, and then how do you then work the ethereal one as endurance?
You divide it by 2.
Oh, straight off the bat. All right, okay.
Then you take away its endurance.
All right, yeah.
Oh no, they receive half wounds, not half damage, if it makes any odds, and it's rounded
Oh,
up.
it does. It makes quite a big difference because that's
Well,
6. That's
yeah,
6
Ben
wounds.
Jackson would have done quite a lot extra damage if that was the case.
I'm not sure how you work that out.
Well, no, if it's half wounds, so I've done 16 minus endurance. Yes, that's 12 damage, or that would be 12 wounds normally. Then you half it to 6. If you did it the other way, I'd only do 4. So that means actually after, because we done the calculation the other way round for Vicky, that should be dead.
Each one of those would have done each of my attacks would have done an extra 2 wounds.
Yeah, basically. So it should take another 4 wounds, which kills it.
Okay. Well, we can work that out. Are we able to work out what the hell happened with Jack's attacks then?
Yes. How much damage can Jack remember what he rolled? Pure damage wise.
He'd have done at least 2 extra damage per turn. Because your strength is what?
Sorry.
Yeah, so he'd have done at least an extra 2 wounds each time. I can't say about what he rolled, but going by his strength.
Yeah, so that'll be just add another 4 to it then in that case. That's the simplest way to do it.
Okay, so we'll take that up to 11. It's going to be approximately...
I'd add another 5 to it. That's it.
Sure. Okay. Right, so we've managed to sort that out then. Now we know how they work. Aidan, are you spent or have you got anything else going on?
I've done 2 attacks and I'm just going to sit there and fiddle with my nuts to get a endurance back.
Do you want to roll for Seeker's behaviour, see what they do, because they're going to get next?
4.
Okay, so each Seeker without a target moves towards the most wounded Accursed and targets them. Each attacks with Razormaw, the most wounded Accursed in range.
That'd be me.
So, well, actually, these are already engaged, so it won't actually move Vicky because Aidan's tying them up already.
Okay.
So Jack's going to take a hit because he's got one diagonally next to him down here, and then Aidan's going to take 2 hits. So
We might be able to, which would be good.
Going to roll for Jack, Aidan. They hit on a 3+.
How many do I need to roll?
Just 1 attack.
Missed.
Okay, and then you've got 2 on you, Aidan. So first one.
I will.
Well, you can roll.
No, so you have to roll to hit first, then you decide to parry. So 3+, yeah. So I'll try and parry that.
That's the stamina.
So stamina. Bonk. So I'll parry it, which means I get to attack it. Or do I automatically hit it? How does it work? It's I get a melee attack with a +1 to hit. Yep, it's a hit.
For the record, this is my 3rd shot, which puts me even.
That's 13 damage against that one.
They have an endurance of 6.
7 wounds.
7.
Oh, 9.
Okay,
Well,
and
that's
then,
good. Come up.
yeah, and then the next one rolls to hit you. Hits on a 3+.
Who am I rolling to hit this time?
Yourself.
Oh, okay. And the next one in that case? Okay, hit, so I'll bollocks it, might as well use another stamina point to see if I can parry it. Which I do. Which means, no, I've hit it, doing another 7 wounds to that. So that's me calculating everything else. So 7 wounds to him too.
That's good.
The old spiky ball of chain of doom.
Oh, hang on. Did you actually parry that hit from him?
I parried both of them.
Nice. That's what we need to be doing.
and hit them both back. Yeah, I know, but I run out of endurance quite quickly doing that. So I'm on like 2 endurance now.
Maybe you gained an endurance back this time because you didn't move.
Yeah, that's including that.
Okay, right, so my go. I'm out of combat, which is cool, so I can shoot stuff. What do you want me to do? If I shoot a faceless one, I'm on -1 to hit. It's going to give me on 4+ to hit. Or I shoot the little guys.
Liam, are you out of combat?
Oh crap, I'm not. Then I can't do anything. Oh. I didn't see that faceless one, didn't think about that.
The big purple splodge.
Oh, fuck's sake. Why did I not look at that? Okay, well I'm not really doing anything then because source is 1, so I'm screwed. So, darkness roll, whoever's doing it. What time are you guys good till? 10:30, does that work?
Yeah, it works for me.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 5, finally get some sauce.
Didn't make it 4 times in a row.
Right, Jack, can you just like kill some of these bastards, please?
I'd love to, but I'm on -1 to hit. The one by me's targeted me, so I'm still suffering a bit with it.
Are you going for the Ribena in front of you, or to the right
I'm
of you?
I'm going to have to, so I hit on a 5. I crit it.
Yay!
You can't clap very well with mittens on, can you? So it's a bit muted, but you know.
18 -4, 14, 7 wounds.
7 wounds?
Yeah.
Dead.
Died.
Excellent, which means I believe... So can I cleave through it? Believe I can.
Yeah, so you're on a little seeker now.
Awesome. Because, oh, that thing was targeting me. Well, never mind. Still back onto 4. That hit it. So, 2d6 plus 4. It's not too bad. Got there. 9, 13.
Take 6. These 7 wounds
Okay.
out
What's
of
his
9.
health?
9.
9.
Are you going to risk it?
No, I'm going to take the second swing at it, because that was a cleave.
Oh, of course it was.
So, it dead.
It died. You can cleave into the faceless one.
So I'm going to cleave into the faceless one, and because that one wasn't targeting me, I can now hit on 4+ again. Because of backstab.
Backstab's really nice.
What's that? It's a 5. Awesome. Hit it. 2d6 plus 6. That's not so good. That is 7 plus 6, 13. Take the 4, 9, 5 wounds.
That's still pretty decent. Is that half wounds?
That is
Yeah.
half wounds for the 5. So wrist bow time. That didn't. That didn't. That's cocked. That critted. So that's 12 minus the 4 makes it 8. So 4 wounds.
Nice.
And I'm spent.
Okay, well that's decent. That's really good. So we're now up to initiative 9, which is going to be Vicky and my necroscope.
Okay, I shall try and hit the faceless one that Jack was working on.
Yeah.
I've definitely hit it.
Aidan and Jack, what are your stamina? Sorry, not stamina, sanity values, respectively.
Well, I have taken 2 insanity. My total sanity is 8. So I have 6 remaining before I hit my barrier.
Okay.
Okay, so 6. So I've just done another 3 wounds to it.
Lovely. It's nearly there.
Okay. Next attack. Has hit. Oh.
What's your sanity situation, Aidan?
I've only taken 2.
What's your upper limit?
7. No, I've only taken 1 even, and 7.
I rolled 1 for damage and you half it rounded up.
Wow.
And then another 1 damage to it.
13. 2 more and it's gone.
I missed it. So I'm going to have to use my wrist crossbow next.
These guys are bastards.
So hit. Two, 3. So 2 more wounds.
Okay.
Dead.
He's dead. I forgot to ask, but did you guys want me to toss my oil flask last turn?
Yeah.
Didn't even think about it.
I forgot to say, like, with my last rapier attack, could I have moved back 1?
Well, yeah, well, next to Jack.
Oh, actually. No, leave me there, because that will get the opportunity to come through potentially next turn.
Well, thinking this through, what weapon do you guys want me on? Because if I'm going to go crossbow, then you'll probably want to move up, Vicky, to keep them off me.
Yeah, okay, I'll move up.
Which
But I
goes-
did pick my last attack, so.
I'll be switching to my... I would have armed myself with a crossbow this round. Or would you rather I use magic and decay stuff?
Well, using magic on the base one, good shout.
What's their mind value, though, the faceless ones?
It's not mine. Endurance.
Their endurance is actually quite low. Tell you what, I'm going to try and decay the crap out of one. So Vicky, I'm holding a staff, so do you want to stay off the front line or do you want to join Aidan?
I'm just trying to think of ways for Jack to be able to come through next turn.
I'm good.
Okay, leave me on the front line then.
Okay, so it's then the... Oh, Aidan, what's your initiative? It's the faceless ones next, isn't it?
6.
Okay, so faceless ones and Aidan. Do you want to roll for behaviour on the faceless ones, Aidan?
1.
1. If without a target, they move towards the nearest accursed, then targets them, attacks its target with chilling caress. So, oh, this is horrible as well. These guys are just horrible. 2d6 damage, and if you roll a critical, roll 2d6 damage on a critical hit as well. So it's 2d6 regardless, plus their strength of 4, and they're hitting on a 3+.
None of them can reach Aiden, so we're all good.
This is very true. I just wasted my time reading that. So, Aidan, your go.
Cool.
It's nice to know what pain we've saved Aiden.
Okay, where am I? Can you point?
You are here where the pointy pencil is.
Alright, shall I just lay into then? Well, it's the only thing I can do, really. I'll just stay still and lay into then too.
Are you using your balls of steel?
Amen. I'm going to teabag them. Teabag, shot 1, go!
Okay,
Hit.
start at the bottom.
Doing, three wounds to him.
That takes it up to 10, so it's actually dead.
They've got, 6 endurance, haven't they, the Seekers?
Yeah, but that was on 7 already, so it's dead.
Yeah. Alright, okay, and then the next one, which I've hit. 5 on him.
Well, that's dead too.
Also dead.
Double bubble. That's great. And then they'll probably close on you in a minute and hit you. In fact, they will. It's their go now. So do you want to roll for their behaviour as well? Jack, do you want to roll?
4.
So each Seeker without a target moves towards the most wounded accursed and targets them. Each attacks as Razormore. Who's carrying the most wounds out of Vicky and Aidan?
Me.
These are both on you then, Vicky. So Aidan, do you want to do the honours? Hitting on a 3+, I think. Do you want to attack Vicky, Aidan? Oh, we lost him.
Have we lost Aidan?
He's gone.
Who wants one more Doom?
We've lost him. I don't think he dropped out of Skype, did he?
No, he's still in Skype. He might have just walked off.
Okay, maybe he'll come back. Jack, do you want to roll to hit your other half, or is this not wise?
Domestic abuse. Domestic abuse.
So roll.
Bearing in mind Vicky now works for a law firm.
Jack rolled a 2, so does he miss?
He misses. So second attack from the other seeker.
Well, clearly I'm nicer to you in the game than I am at home. That's a 1.
He rolled a 1. Does
Cool.
mean I can't hit it back though, but that's a good thing because I don't really want the damage.
We might have Aidan back. You back, Aidan?
Yeah, sorry, I just had to go do something.
No, that's fine. You just missed some domestic abuse, so it's all good.
Which way?
So it's me now.
You. I'm harder to hit than you think.
I'm getting tired of those faceless ones, so I'm just going to decay the crap out of one of them.
Hey.
Do I throw... I'm going to throw 4 dice at this, so I'm going to 4 dice decay on one of those faceless ones, don't care which one.
Here's one of the bat.
Boom, right, well that's hit it. I can actually re-roll one of those with my staff to try and avoid getting a double, so I'm going to try that. No, I still got a double. I think it means I can't do anything with my summoned minions next turn, which is not a big deal. And then Aidan, do you want to roll for the faceless ones? They've got an endurance of... how does this work? I should know this by now. Character must take an endurance 1 test or suffer 1d6 wounds for every 2 dice used to cast this spell. I used 4. Raise the endurance test by 1. So they've got an endurance 3 test if I'm reading this right. And their endurance is 4, Aidan. So 4 dice. And
3
I've got to
sixes
get 3
needed.
6s.
Well, you don't technically want 3 6s.
Yeah, well, don't you think even Aidan can do that?
So what do you need me to do? Roll 3 6s?
Well,
No.
no, don't roll 3
What
6s.
dice roll all 1?
On 4 dice.
Here, hold my beer.
Yeah, stop it, man.
No, I've got 1 6.
Nice, so they're going to take 1d6 wounds plus 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. I was hoping to do more.
You could have only done 3 more, so it's not bad going.
It's pretty good, isn't it? So one of them has just taken 9 wounds.
The one at the back.
Okay. Oh, can I go that far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't go that far. Oh, in fact, there's only range of 5. I've screwed this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've screwed that up. I've only got a range of 5. Ah! What a fool.
Knowing that it's only a range of 5, you'd have had your crossbow in your hand. Realistically.
Yeah, I would have done. I'm an idiot. Or I use manipulation to move you back a square and move up in front of you, but that seems a bit like suicide.
Or you could use manipulation to bring him forward a square. And then use the rest of your magic to do decay. I'm sure you've got enough magic left, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I would have had. I could have on that roll, which was savagely high. I could have actually thrown 2 dice, but I've got a 6 on 1 dice anyway. So manipulation would actually have brought him forward 1, and then that sticks. So that works well. Cool. Right. So darkness roll, end of the turn.
I rolled a 3.
Jack.
Right.
Crossbow time.
So I guess it is.
Try
Where I
and
am, I think I can hit the wounded faceless one, can't I?
You can.
I really can. Right, so 12 minus the 4 is 8. 4 more wounds on it.
Is this a ranged attack?
It is.
Yeah.
On the one I was hitting, was it?
Yes.
The one.
Okay. Anything else?
Second ranged attack is also a hit. And is 8, which becomes 4. So 2 more wounds after that.
That'll kill it. Sticks on 15. Nice.
Cool. Don't think I can reach any more faceless one, can I? But with a range of 6.
No, I still didn't use that bloody oil flask.
That's fine. I don't think you need to, Liam.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to.
Boom, baby, I'm back. Hi, Ross.
Yeah. I'll shoot whichever one of the little scroats you want. So hit.
Let's go for the wounded one. Try and finish it off.
Yeah. So I hit with a mighty 8 damage.
Take 6 for 2 wounds.
Yep. That's me done.
Okay, Vicky.
Yeah. I will. Well, I'm going to just try and rapier the one in front of me. So, are they -1 to hit?
The Seekers aren't, no.
Good. Oh yeah, it was the other dude. That means I've hit. Good. 4, 8, take 6. So 2 wounds.
Okay.
Hit. Oh, crap. 1 wound.
We've got a
No.
We've got a smith
No
your
wound.
rapier.
My damage was too bad. I've hit. 6, 10, take 6. 4 wounds.
Okay, that puts you up to 6.
Okay, I have my crossbow next. Do you want me to keep hitting that one, or do you want me to aim for the faceless one?
The chances of you finishing off a faceless one are quite slim.
It is, but at least I can start damaging it so somebody can finish it off, hopefully. You've got your crossbow out, so...
Well, I'm currently on my staff.
Okay, well, either way, you could probably decay it,
Okay, fair enough.
because it took both you and Jack to be able to...
What's the range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not currently in range, so I will have to pull off a manipulation. So it's a bit dicey.
Well, let me try and hit it, because I can hit it on 6. My range is 6. Needing 2+. Okay, so I've hit it. 5, 6, 7. Oh no, 5. Yeah, 7 damage. Take 6 of it.
They have
4.
an endurance of 4, and half the wounds round up.
Absolutely. Right, 7. Take 43. So 2 wounds.
Okay, you done?
And then I've just crit it, so that's 11, take 4, 7, so another 4 wounds.
That's pretty good.
I believe 6 in total.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
So there's the faceless ones. Aidan, do you want to roll for behaviour on them?
Certainly can. One.
So chilling caress, move towards the nearest accursed. So they can't actually get in there. Oh, hang on.
You can move forward, which means you haven't got to manipulate them.
No, I've buggered up here. They've actually got flying. And they've got a movement of 6. So actually they could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should have done this last turn.
No, you shouldn't have done, because the others were there last turn, and Jack's just taken out.
Okay. So wounded one next to you, Vicky. So these guys have got all the tools. So what did you roll, Aidan? 2?
No, I rolled a 1.
One,
For the thing, I haven't rolled any attacks or anything.
They attack with Chilling Caress. So Jack, you're going to take at least 1 attack. So Aidan, do you want to roll to hit him on a 3+?
5.
What do you want to do, Jack?
I shall evade.
Okay, damage is 2d6, Aidan, +4.
2d6 plus 4. That's 11 in total.
That is my limit. So nothing.
Nice. And then who wants to take this next hit? It's a toss-up between me, Aidan, or Vicky.
If it's damaged, just attack me because there's more chance it'll bounce off me.
Okay.
Also, we can parry.
And I can parry as well.
Jack, do you want to roll to hit Aidan in on a 3+?
Okay. It's 3.
Okay, going to try and parry, which I do. Which hits, doing... Come on, big numbers, big numbers. So that's 12, 13 damage. Minus the things, that's 9.
It's dead, it's dead!
Dead.
I hear raucous clapping in the background. Someone's happy.
Quiet.
Nice, parry's finally coming into its own.
Yeah.
Parry and riposte. Okay, that's good. So faceless ones are gone. So Aidan, I think you're up next.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
You got 2 seekers next to you. One's damaged. If I point.
Yeah, I'll just whack it. So hit him, doing... Oh, snake eyes. 2 damage to him. I'll hit him again. Yep, doing 6 damage this time.
You say 2 damage, but what was your overall score? Because you've got aggressive and high strength.
No, that's actually, I worked all that out. It's literally just 2. Basically, because it's my strength is exactly the same as their endurance. So what I roll is the hit points I do to them.
So did you do 2 wounds?
So I've done 2 wounds,
Okay.
and I've done 8 in total.
Oh, well, it's dead then.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. If you've got any more attacks left, there's one in front
No,
of you.
that's it.
Okay, that's pretty decent. So then the Seekers, if someone wants to roll for behaviour, see what they do.
Go for it, Aidan.
3.
So each Seeker without a target moves towards the most wounded Accursed and targets them. That's Vicky again. And they attack with Razormaw. So they're going to hit on a 3+, and they do 1d6 damage. A crit is 2d6 damage. So Vicky, you've got 2 attacks coming at you.
There's still an empty space behind me, isn't there?
Yeah, they don't fly though, so they can't get there.
No, but what I'm getting at is I can hopefully evade the first one if it hits me.
Yeah, you could riposte and move. Aidan, don't toss a dice in your petri dish.
5.
It hits. Okay, I'm evading.
Who's the chump flicking V's on the left? Can someone make sense of Ross's comment?
Well, that'd be your picture.
Is that me? Am I flicking stuff?
Look at your
picture.
profile picture on the left of the Twitch feed, mate.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm with you. I thought we were talking about the live stream. Yeah, that'd be me, chump number 1. Sorry, what did you do, Aidan? Vicky?
I rolled 5.
And I evaded.
Alright, so let's see how much damage that is. 1. So whatever. That's.
Well, I can evade 12, so I think I'm okay there.
Are you fighting back, Vicky?
Of course.
Okay.
So I've hit it. No idea which one's attacking me, but anyway, I hit it. 3, 7, 8, 6. So 1 wound, and I'm stepping backwards.
Okay. They're done, so I think it's me. I'm gonna.
No, they're not. The other one's got to hit Aidan.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because you're not a target anymore. So Jack, do you want to roll to hit Aidan?
Sorry, Aidan.
Is it,
That's
is it a
But
crit?
he could.
good.
Is that a crit hit?
It is
Yeah.
correct.
Oh, right.
I can still parry that, surely.
You can.
Yes.
Well, I'll parry it then, or I'll try to.
Have you got any stamina left?
No, that's my last one and I failed. I've got no stamina left at all then.
Balls. So it is 2d6 damage plus 4. This could be nasty.
Aidan, you should have got 1 back from last turn. You didn't.
Yeah,
move.
that's still with that taken into account.
Oh, well. She'll go in a second. You'll get it back again.
Jack, 2d6 plus 4.
Okay.
Don't remember now, please.
I think Aidan likes me. That would be 7.
You rolled a 7, yeah?
No,
7
7
in
including
total.
the 4, mate.
Oh, right, okay. So 3 damage. That was lucky.
Yeah.
We got off lightly there.
Yeah.
Work on a crit.
Okay, I'm going to turn
Okay.
around. I'm going
I
to
take it you can't evade if you're parrying.
I'm going to throw 4 sauce at that faceless one next to me.
I would leave up to Jack.
Not guaranteed.
Yeah, but they're really hard to kill. They got 15 life.
Yeah, but if Jack's got several attacks at it and I can throw my attacks at it because I'm also stood next to it.
Yeah, but you guys rolled a -1 to hit half damage.
Or indeed, half done. It's spilled.
I would just own
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So, yeah, that's cast and no doubles. Amazing. So, Aidan, 4 dice. It needs 3 6s, otherwise it's in hell.
Nope.
Okay, so we got 1. What a turd roll. So 7 wounds. I was half dead. So, what's the time? We good for one more round, or have we gone over 10:30?
It is half turn.
Do you guys want to stop there, or do you want to see if there's another round, see if we can mop up?
Let's try and kill these fuckers.
Yeah, we're happy to continue if you're good, Aidan.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
So we do one more round then, see if we can. That's assuming we don't roll a 1. Whoever's rolling darkness. who is rolling darkness?
I
Vicky's sacked.
sacked.
Oh,
Myself.
What? Okay, we'll probably call it there then.
Did we just roll a 1 again for darkness?
You just rolled a
Yeah.
freaking 1. Jesus
But at least we
Christ.
didn't do it continuously.
Right, okay. Well, we'll call it there then. Let's just see what we've got. It's 5 lurkers and 5 lurker scouts. It's not horrendous, but on top of what we have, it's not great either. We're just wading through treacle. So, do you want to call it there? Because it's going to take me a little while to set that lot up.
What was
Yep.
it we just got?
5 lurkers and 4 lurker scouts.
That's not good.
No, it's not ideal because we've got ranged guys and they're going to set up right by where the steps are and they're just going to shoot us all the way from the end of the map. just letting that sink in.
We'll be fine. Got through the faceless ones. It's all good.
I think we'll be okay, but the problem we're getting is we keep rolling goddamn ones, and the problem with this dungeon is every time you roll a 1, you spawn monsters, and it's just taking us a little while to chew through this stuff so we can get going again.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we call it there then for the night and pick it up next time?
Yeah.
Roger.
Okay, well, good game, guys. I'm gonna stop YouTube recording.